Hey everyone, I'm Sargos and I'm gonna help you answer the question, what is Viewfinder? Viewfinder is a single-player, first-person puzzle game that challenges your knowledge of what perception is and how we are used to, well, perceive our surroundings with a unique and innovative mechanic. Imagine walking into a photo and taking a look at what's on your left or right. The game was developed by Sad Owl Studios, which released it out in the wild on 18 July 2023 on PlayStation 5 and on Steam. Viewfinder is their first and only entry in the gaming world. It's priced at €24.99 and it stands on a very positive review score. It starts you off as an explorer in a virtual world created by a group of scientists as their research haven. You are tasked with finding clues about their research. Not sure about what those clues are, but you do stumble upon audio logs. Other than that, you are looking for teleport terminals. The beginning and the end of a puzzle always starts and finishes with you interacting with a teleporter. Puzzles revolve about you understanding perspective, using photos to alter the world around you, or to go inside and get a battery to power on a switch. A switch that leads to a working teleporter. There is no failed state, since you can always hit R to rewind time all the way to the beginning of a puzzle if needed. Just enjoy the puzzle solving part, and if you want, keep an eye out for audio logs and try to piece the story together. What little info you get from the audio logs barely makes an overarching story, which by the end either makes no sense or was too loosely explained that I didn't get it. Either way, focus on the puzzles, that's the main driver of the game. Not sure why puzzle games ever bother with a story, since no one plays them for the story, and it always shows that the story is an afterthought. Luckily, the thing that is more needed in a puzzle game than a story is good visuals. Clear, clean and crisp visuals that won't get in the way of doing a puzzle. Since, well, the puzzle isn't a eye problem, but a brain problem, which Viewfinder did a great job with. The color palette is easy on the eyes. With nice lighting, it does create a relaxed ambience. Being cloud level high in the sky without the bone-chilling winds going at 200 kilometers per hour, but instead having nice chill music, is a welcome lack of realism. It is a virtual world you are exploring after all. Music enhanced the experience, and after finishing the game I found myself searching for that one track I liked so I could add it to my game soundtrack library. So I have to give props on the music front. The UI and the controls are basic, as it's to be expected since this is not a jumping puzzle requiring hand-eye coordination and reflexes, meaning it's good enough, and keeping things simple does help with reaching a wider audience. My experience with the game was very enjoyable. I do love puzzle games and I never played a game like Viewfinder. It truly is a gem, a one of a kind, and I hope that from it many more variations will spring to existence. The developers found a way to create something new that, in all honesty, could have been created decades ago. To the average gamer who is used to moving in 3D space, the game will feel more familiar, but if you are not used to it, you are going to be even more amazed. A famous animator said that cartoons shouldn't try and mimic real life, and that the drawn perspective doesn't need to conform to the way the real-world camera would capture the events. There is no boundary to animation, and this can be applied to video games as well, and when done, it usually produces amazing and unique games. The puzzle changed in unexpected ways, and I admit, for some challenges I had to go and consult a guide. The story is there, I have no idea what was going on and how it ended. In general, I like audio logs. I could listen to them while I tried to figure out things without any problem, so like listening them in the background. But the actual delivery of the audio logs and the content of the story made it so that I recommend you set voice volume to 0% at the start of the game and just enjoy it that way. Oh yeah, the weird looking Alice in Wonderland cat was there. The best part about it is that I could pet it. That's the only contribution to the existence of the cat. Nothing it said had any real value. The big downside is that the game is kinda short at around 5 hours, which at full price I can't recommend. The experience was great and it'll stay with me, but the price isn't justified. At the end, this is Viewfinder. And the question is, does its innovative gameplay and captivating art style make it a timeless classic or just a fleeting, expensive thing in the puzzle genre? Thank you for your time. I hope I painted a good enough picture about the game, and if you think something was missing, be sure to mention it in the comments. Also remember to like and subscribe, and if you're interested, I stream stuff on Twitch.